Marianne.
Take no notice.
How long have you been sitting there like that?
I thought I should be better up.
You've not slept at all?
If I so much as closed my eyes, it was only to reenact that dreadful...
You must come back to bed. Yes, please, and I will send for some spirits of camphor. And tell Mrs. Jennings you are too unwell to get up.
No, I shall go down to breakfast as usual.
But you cannot.
I could not bear her sympathy. That would be too much. She shall learn nothing of my distress from me, I can assure you.
Come, miss, that will not do for a breakfast. She must indeed be in love, my dear. But I can assure you that my Charlotte never let that put her off her food. Oh, dear, no. She was far too fond of the table for that, was Charlotte.
Excuse me, Mum.
Rodgers. Oh, a letter. I think we need not ask who that is from, eh? That'll do her good. That'll bring her appetite back, eh, miss? I hope it's to your liking. I must see to her.
No, Mrs. Jennings, please. Let me.
I will be up shortly with something that I'm sure will settle her.
Thank you.
Poor thing. I would never have jested for the world if I'd known she'd be so upset. Oh.
What is it?
My dear madam, I am much concerned that you appeared to find something in my manner last night that did not meet with your approbation. I assure you that any fault on my part was quite unintentional. I shall ever recall my visit to Devonshire with grateful pleasure. My esteem for your family is very sincere, but if it has given rise to a misunderstanding, I shall reproach myself greatly for not being more guarded in my behavior. You will appreciate my meaning when I tell you that my affections have long been engaged elsewhere, and it will not be many weeks now before that engagement is fulfilled. I beg you, therefore, to forgive me any unwitting distress I may have caused you. I am, dear madam.
Elinor?
Yes, Mrs. Jennings.
Has she vomited yet?
No, madam.
Well, the moment she does, give her this. But not before, mind, or it will all be wasted. It is from my last bottle of old Constantia wine. My husband always took it for the colicky gout. My gals swore by it whenever they had a little upset. Now I must leave you. I have just this instant received the news that my Charlotte has begun her labour. Is it not exciting?
Yes.
I'm so excited I'm quite beside myself. Tell poor Marianne, will you not, the moment she is better. And if she is not fully recovered by the time I return, I shall send for a physician.
Oh, no, madam, please.
Yes, miss, indeed.
Cruel Willoughby. Nothing can acquit him of this. Nothing.
No, Marianne, I'm afraid it cannot.
And yet this woman, who knows what her art may be, how much she may have pursued and pestered him. The fault may not be his.
Will you not try, little sister?
Elinor, please leave me. You cannot know what I suffer.
If only you knew.
Edward loves you. You must be happy. What could make you otherwise?
Many, many things. Now, am I to understand that you do not want this?
Elinor, I must go home.
Marianne!
I must be with Mama. Can we not be gone tomorrow?
Tomorrow we cannot possibly.
Why not? Why should I stay here? I came only for Willoughby. And now who cares for me? Who regards me?
Oh, Marianne, that is most unjust. Poor Mrs. Jennings is very concerned for you in her,
Her
own way.
concern is not sympathy. Her good nature's not tenderness. All she wants is gossip.
Oh, Marianne, you do distress me when you talk like that. You know how untrue it is.
Very well. If I distress you, go away, leave me. Forget me.
Don't be so silly, Marianne. Now come, get into bed. Here, let me unhook you.
Oh, Ellen, good, kind Ellen, I'm so unhappy.